Good morning.
Yeah.
It's the Julie Wilson Show on 92.9 The Beat.
We're playing Battle of the Generations. On my left, we got Gen Z Taylor. On my right, elder millennial Scott. We're giving Taylor an opportunity to roast Scott as he is constantly roasting her. So, Taylor, you've got some Gen Z terms. You're going to try to see if Scott knows what they are. What's the first word?
Stan.
Okay, are you really trying to use the word stan on me? You do realize that I played Eminem in the first iteration.
Eminem is a rapper?
I know who Eminem is. Thank you very much.
Stan is referring to someone who is a crazy fan and aka a stan of something. So you would be a stan of what? Teletubbies?
Yikes. All right. Sometimes you're like the human version of a period cramp.
Wow.
I can't believe you just said that.
Wow. That's two. Was that prepared for you or did you come with that on your own?
I came up with it on my own.
That was good.
Thank you.
That was really good.
What? I didn't expect that to come out of your mouth.
I knew you guys would like that one.
By the way, Taylor, HR wants to talk to you after this.
Oh, no. All right. And the last word is simp.
I've heard this word simp before, but I have no idea what it means.
No idea at all.
Simp.
No guesses?
I think first thing I think of is like one of those guys in like one of those all black suits, like
Being a simp. Why?
Like a zoot suit?
no, like in Pulp Fiction, they find him in all like
Like Men in Black?
like it's like an all black leather suit that covers their face and everything.
Oh, yeah, like a dominatrix thing. Yeah,
Oh,
okay, well,
that's what you're into.
Literally my only guess.
I think they call those subs.
So it actually means someone who does way too much for a person. So like an example of a sentence is, dude, stop being a simp for her.
Oh, so someone who's whipped.
Whipped or someone who is
Say that, yeah?
just attentive to their partner's needs.
I'm sorry,
the
the
word
little
simp is
different.
toxic.
I disagree.
Toxic.
Wait, you've never dated a guy who was too nice and you're like, hey, I need space. Like you're too much.
No.
Oh, wait, you've been married like 100 years. So
Yeah. I've actually been
doesn't
married
get it.
longer than you two have been alive, it feels like.
Scott, what slang phrases did you use in your day? Was it something like getting jiggy with it or?
3 points for Taylor.
Let me ask you a question. How long did it take you to research all of this?
Oh, this is just how I am, man.
Oh, now I need a lot.
On 92.9 The Beat.
Joining us in the studio is elder millennial Scott and Gen Z Taylor. Now, you guys probably don't know this, but we're always roasting Taylor because she doesn't have good comebacks. The other day, she came into the studio and asked me what a cassette tape was, and I thought, this is Taylor's time to shine. 5 days ago, I told her to write out Gen Z terms and come up with burns for our boss, elder millennial Scott.
You
Welcome.
keep bringing that up.
Yeah, you're old.
It's an important
Not
point.
that old.
How old are you, Scott?
35.
All right, that's a choice, not a choice that I've yet made. Taylor, start with your first word, and we're going to see if Scott knows it. And if he does not know it, you get to have a roast fest.
All right, sounds like a plan. The first word is chuggy. Do you know what that means, Scott?
Chuggy?
Yeah.
Is that what like you see hillbillies putting their like bottom lip? I gotta put in a chuggy.
Okay, first off, 1 point because that was funny.
That was pretty good guess, but no. You really never heard young people say this?
Have you ever said it?
Oh, yeah, I have. I'm a young person.
What is a chuggy?
So chuggy is like the opposite of trendy, like out-of-date trends. So can you think of any examples?
The outfit you wore yesterday was a chuggy.
No!
Yeah, yesterday you were
Not
wearing
at all.
purple sweatpants, and then it reminded me of an outfit my mom sent me to school in the 4th grade, which was yellow on yellow sweatpants.
No.
I'm sorry, you were dressed like 4th grade me, Taylor,
We
and we
need
need to
to-
acknowledge that.
Did I use it right? I feel like I used it right.
Yeah, you get 2 points.
We
for
need
that,
to post
Scott.
a picture of my outfit from yesterday and let the crowd vote because that is trendy. If they could see what you guys are wearing right now, that's a whole different story.
Okay, well,
What's the burn?
It's not for everyone. It comes in flows.
okay, so I know you guys at home can't see what I see, but she has 2 pages of full-on typed out notes that include burns. And she gave us 0 burns on that. He's winning right now, this battle
right.
of the generations. 2-0. Not in your favor, Taylor. Next word.
All right, next word, zaddy.
Zaddy?
Yeah.
God, this is gonna make me sound a billion years old. Is that like you remember that song Zoot Zoot Riot? You know, he's a zaddy.
No, we don't. We're young.
Okay. No. All right. What is a zaddy?
A zaddy is an attractive man who is also stylish, charming, and self-confident. The opposite of you.
Oh! She did it! Just so everybody knows at home, Scott's our boss. Taylor doesn't have a job tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah.
Congratulations. That is the first successful burn I've ever heard you do.
Thank you.
That was good.
Okay, 2-1's the score.
All
Next
right.
word, Taylor.
Next word is, it's more of like an abbreviation, FTW.
For the win.
Okay, good job. You knew that one.
I thought it meant F the world for a long time, and I kept seeing kids post it on TikTok, and I was like, you're too young for these words.
Apparently, there's like multiple different meanings of it.
Get off my lawn!
All right. But good job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You
Thank
know?
you.
All right. The next word is e-boy or e-girl. Do you know what that is? Or can you describe it?
Is that someone who smokes an e-cigarette?
No. Think bigger. What do
Think
you,
bigger?
I'll be honest with you, Scott. I too am in my 30s. I think I'm on the cusp of elder millennial. When I hear e-boy or e-girl, I think like Skater Boy from Avril Lavigne.
Oh. It sounds like maybe like a rapper who didn't make it.
I mean, it could be. It's more of like, it's like a style. Look, you could be semi-emo, semi-goth. You know when I wear like my long sleeve with like oversized t-shirts, kind of like a punk look?
That's e-girl?
Hold on.
But-
I grew up in the era of emo, okay? They didn't call them e-boys.
It's different now.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
you know they hijacked our style that we grew up with, and they're trying to brand it to us as their own, trying to sell us things that we've already done?
We don't call it emo. We call it e-boy, e-girl.
It's a whole different thing. Emo, you wore like black eyeliner. No, this is not
I
it.
award you no points for that, and may God have mercy on your soul.
At least I taught you guys something.
You didn't teach me anything.
I taught you. It sounded a little
Anything.
different.
New words for an old definition.
It's the Julie Wilson Show on 92.9 The Beat.
It's Battle of the Generations. I got Elder Millennial Scott in here versus Gen Z Taylor. Gen Z Taylor's giving us some words that her hip friends say. We're seeing if Scott knows what they are. Taylor, what's the first word?
Snack. And not what you eat at midnight.
Oh,
She gave you a hint.
okay. I'm going to assume that this is a positive affirmation saying that, oh, you're a snack. You look good.
Oh, good job. You got that too.
Yeah.
I'm going to start calling people, oh, girl, you look like a Lil Debbie.
Girl, you look like a Lunchable.
I don't know if those would be
Girl, you
compliments
look like
really.
a Swiss roll.
You guys should like just leave that one out. You're too old
like a
for
honey baked ham.
Oh, You look like a cosmic brownie.
this. Maybe just say like you look like a whole meal instead.
No, individualized.
No, I don't think so.
Taylor, what's the next word on your list?
All right, the next word is finesse.
I mean, is this like Bruno Mars dripping with finesse?
Can you describe what it means? Not just like the song?
I mean, it just means you got swag. You know, you look good. You got confidence.
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
It actually means like tricking or manipulating someone into getting what you want.
What? The definition changed that fast?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's like an example is I finessed my friend into giving me her Netflix password.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's a decision. First off, you shouldn't finesse because that's stealing.
Right.
You
No, they gave it
stolen.
to you, so
No, you're not supposed to share your Netflix password.
that's a them problem, not a me problem.
I'm just saying you came up with the
Wow,
example. It
the
came from somewhere.
morals of the.
All right, Gen Z Taylor again here with us, and she's a thief.
You got to do what you got to do to survive on these streets.
What's the next word here that you have for elder millennial / boss Scott?
All right, it's kind of like a sound. It's oof, but it's used quite often among young people.
Oof, isn't that like in the Midwestern ope? Like, oh, sorry, I got in your way. Let me
Oh,
get out.
excuse me.
No, it's not really an apology. It's more like oof, that was rough to watch. Like when I like watched.
That's a Gen Z term.
yeah,
Oof.
it is. You've never seen that?
Yeah, through all of history.
Yeah, oof.
Oof.
Oof, your burn was bad.
Oof, you
the
beefed it.
segment's starting to die.
You guys just don't use it
No,
very
okay,
right.
here's what I've observed about Gen Z, and I think this is true about all the generations, because do you remember like early 2000s, our age group started to make bell bottoms popular again, and then our parents are like, yeah, we did that in the 70s.
Yeah.
You guys are just repurposing content that we also repurpose.
Remember when you guys were talking about that thing I didn't care about? That time is now.
It's the Julie Wilson Show on 92.9 The Beat.